Hi, hello everybody. Today I would like to talk about ego, and how harmful it can be. This issue came to discussion when I talked with Marlene, a great trainee of mine, and who became a great friend of mine, who consults me and helps me. Marlene told me about a recent occasion when she saw an elder lady when she fell in a park. Marlene, of course, the greatest soul, came to her aid and tried to help her to stand up. And this lady wouldn't get any help. She said, I can manage, I can do whatever I want. Not whatever I want, I can stand up, I don't need your help, and just leave me alone. So Marlene left her alone, of course, but she kept her guard. She kept watching her to see how she is doing, and she saw that slowly, with pain, this lady stood up. However, she did not stand up in the right form, so it was more painful and harder to stand up. And we talked about this occasion, about this lady who wouldn't get any help. She would keep her facade, she would look strong and do everything by herself, but it has might have a very grave cost, because she could have done much more harm to herself had she fallen after she stood up, because she stood up without the right technique. And we were talking about the ego and how it relates to the changes in the body as we get older, and as our physics is changing and is not as good, and as our cognitive situation and state is not as good as it used to be, and the fight for keeping our independence, the fight for keeping our control of things. This is what I believe is one of the biggest causes for this lady not to get any help. She wanted to keep her independence, to see and to make sure she has the control. She will not have anybody else have the control over her, but might have severe costs. So with age, we need to pick up more and more training in order to keep our physics, in order to keep our mental state, and also we need to have more training in getting assistance. And one of the greatest examples of changing from a person who always supports to a person who allows other people to help him is a movie of Ramdas is Going Home. And Ramdas tells about when he got his brain seizure, the way he needed to adapt and overcome and receive help. And it's something very significant to me that he said he was talking about the bliss of getting help, the bliss of his disease or of his brain reduction. And he said that this bliss allowed him to learn how to receive help, allowed him to learn how to submit to other people who support him. And he talked about how wonderful it is to get help from other people and get their love and not to resist, and how greatly it improved his well-being. So ego and keeping our independence, and also learning how to get help, and learning how to accept help, and how to be appreciative of this help, and not only thinking about the deterioration, but about the love that we can get from others. So I would like to thank Marilyn for the great talk that we had today, and I took many things from it, and I wanted to share with you. The most important thing that I thought should be shared. Thank you very much. See you soon.